Welcome back from music break and continuing this saga of exploitation and horse crap. Oh, this is good. This is good. Elena, let's talk about the rabbi that owns Pornhub. And where is this from?
The JewishIndependent.com. And the title they give this to is kind of funny. A rabbi is overseeing Pornhub that's actually not so weird.
Alright.
Really?
We'll add links to everything after the stream's done. Alright, Elena, take it away!
Solomon Friedman was... yeah.
No, remember we concluded Friedman, right?
Friedman.
We're mispronouncing it.
Okay.
Friedman.
Alright. Solomon Friedman...
Society is cooked, bro. So, yeah, he's frying society. Okay.
Solomon Friedman was ordained as an Orthodox rabbi, but his day job is a lawyer, and his passion is making pornography. I'm surprised he's not also a doctor.
You keep saying that. The investment group that bought Pornhub is called Ethical Capital Partners, and Solomon Friedman, the rabbi in question, and the investment company's co-founder and chief compliance officer, is trying to clean up internet porn. Oh, Elena?
Most people might be confused by the idea of a religious leader being involved with a pornography company. After all, isn't lust a sin? Aren't rabbis supposed to be a kind of moral police?
Wait, I want to read it.
But
You're
gonna?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to read it. But Judaism is actually pretty sex positive.
Most Jewish texts about sex focus on understanding and regulating the act, not warning people of its dangers.
The Talmud has passages instructing husbands to have regular sex with their wives, emphasizing the importance of pleasure and encouraging experimentation. Notice how they leave the thing out about little kids, and I don't even want to repeat it.
Yeah.
Now, if we say that the hymen gets ruptured and it regrows if it got ruptured before she was 3, and it grows back right away, so we understand what happened. He saw Dam when he had a relation with her under 3. Solon. She sees Dam again after 3. What is it from? Solon. Under 3, there's no hymen, or it's not ruptured. It only happens at La'achad Gimel. So really, what we're focusing in is not the fact that he had a relation with her after she was 3. If a man has a relation with a girl under 3 and she sees Dam, that's the nafkamina. If it doesn't rupture before she's 3 years old and she had Dam after the relation, is a raya that this is Dam Nida. Because before 3, it's not halachically an act of cohabitation. But nevertheless, before 3, is a Dam Sulam or is a Dam Nida?
Dam Sulam was that
nothing. And neither to her. And if it's Dam Nida, then she's Nida and he's...
It would be Dam Sulam both times.
Correct. Today we have a doctor here. What's the Metzias? The fact that it grows back, it means that something changes. There's some change after 3. It means it grows back before 3. It doesn't grow back after 3.
Everything grows very fast.
But after 3, the chal doesn't grow back.
Is there though?
1 second, Dr. Dani. Afterward, the Torah is saying that a man has a relation with a girl, God forbid, after 3. God forbid, after 3.
The Mishnah we are about to consider continues in its efforts to determine which women are considered virgins for the purpose of the ketubah and which are treated as non-virgins. If a grown-up man has intercourse with a less than 3 years old, are you seeing this? And they're not condemning this. Or if a young boy less than 9 years old has had with a grown woman. Okay, and you can keep on reading there. You can pause it and read it if you really want to.
Rabbi Mintz was discussing marriages working out. We have an online question, and that is a marriage of Isaac and Rebecca. Isaac was decades older than Rebecca was. How did that work?
Well, two things. Number one, the maturity of those times are much different than now. Even Rebecca was only 3 years old when she got married. A 3-year-old then was equal to, who knows, probably a 20-year-old today. The maturity level was much higher than it is today. It wasn't like I married a little girl 3 years old. That wasn't the case at all. That was what the purpose of marriage was, to have children, to bring them up according to Torah standards. So the whole idea of marriage is a lot different than today. And therefore, even things today seems like a mismatch, because people are not on that level of greatness to make a marriage work according to spiritual standards. They had a much more spiritual level, and they were able to make marriages which might not be manageable today, they were manageable then. Number one, the maturity of those times are much different than now. Even Rebecca was only 3 years old when she got married. A 3-year-old then was equal to, who knows, probably a 20-year-old today.
What in the fuck?
So physically, she was certainly much stronger, and spiritually, and her maturity level was much stronger than the 3-year-old today. We can't compare. And they were able to make marriages which might not be manageable today. They were manageable then.
Page 108. It says here, if you wish, you can say that Rabbi Elazar's ruling applies even when where the woman was married to an ordinary Jew who is not a priest. And the situation could occur, for example, where her father accepted the bridegroom's offer of betrothal on her behalf when she was less than 3 years and 1 day old. By Torah law, a girl may not herself accept an offer of marriage while she is still a minor, that is, until she is 12 years and 1 day old. And if her father is alive, she cannot marry without his consent until after she is 12 and a half years and 1 day old. The girl's father, however, is entitled to arrange the betrothal of his daughter from the day she is born until she reaches the age of 12 and a half years and 1 day. Now, if a man betrothed a girl through the agreement of her father and his acceptance of the betrothal money when she was less than 3 years old, and after she grew up and the marriage took place, he found that she was not a virgin, there's only a single doubt as to whether she is forbidden to him. In such a case, it is certain that she lost her virginity after her betrothal, when she's less than 3 years old. For if the girl had intercourse with a man before her betrothal, I said the word, namely, when she was less than 3 years old, her there would have grown back, and the husband would have been able to detect that she had once lost her virginity. Therefore, since we accept his claim that she was not a virgin at the time of marriage, she must have had that with the other man after her betrothal. I wonder what kind of horrible things go on in these families, between these families, when their holy book right here that they deny the word of God to uplift this. And this holy book says, 3-year-old girl. If you're a man, you're a woman, 10-year-old, or a 9-year-old, 9-year-old boy. Oh, well, that's just conspiracy stuff. That's been debunked. We've fact-checked it, and it's not true. I just showed it to you. Overhead camera just showed you the page and the quotes right here.
Yeah.
About the thing growing back, if
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat it, I can't even repeat it. Go on, Elena. Disgusting.
There's even a tale of a student hiding under his rabbi's bed when his teacher has sex with his wife. When the student is caught, he argues that everything is Torah and he was just trying to learn.
Oh my gosh. Mind
Okay.
you, Friedman was never a practicing rabbi. What? Mind you, Friedman was never a practicing rabbi, but he is a rabbi? Okay. He grew up in an Orthodox family in Canada and was ordained in Jerusalem, but he's not a rabbi. But then he became a criminal defense lawyer, bruh, making a name for himself defending extremely sketchy people.
You what?
Accused of such offenses as sexual abuse, possession of child pornography, and drunk driving. Like the worst of the worst in society. So really, and this is their conclusion, so really, Friedman's rabbinical acclamations are just fuel for a clicky headline, like the one published by Times. His actual career is pretty obvious fit for Pornhub.
You what?
Like what? What? So he sweeps for the worst of society. They implement these rules where you have to submit all your stuff and they get to view what's banned or not. He is put there to sweep.
Yep.
That's what this is reading like. Okay, go on.
And after that disgusting take, the article goes on to boast about how popular Pornhub is. The problem with Pornhub isn't necessarily the fact that it provides porn, though of course plenty of people object to that too. But porn has existed for thousands of years. There's ancient Greek pottery with erotic depictions of sex, and
Oh my
temples in
gosh,
India
that's not-
with various hard-to-believe
Oh my God.
acrobatic positions sculpted on the walls.
It's not
I
the
know.
same thing. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Those are. It's not the. That's
Yeah.
like saying the Greek statues is porn. Like, what are you idiots? What? What a stupid argument.
Besides, Pornhub is not only the best known porn site, but the 7th most visited website in the world. Google is number 1. It's not going anywhere.
The more pressing issue for Pornhub is how it regulates its porn. Until recent, anyone could upload a video, which has led to a lot of unconsensual porn and child abuse on the platform. Poor moderation meant that there was little recourse to get videos removed, or at least to get them removed before someone had downloaded them and re-uploaded them somewhere else. And some experts object to some of Pornhub's legal professionally produced videos that encourage illegal activities such as categories that fetishize incest or scenes in which the actors pretend to be children. Oh, so disgusted. And then it jumps to this article, man.
Yeah, the article then goes, realistically, Friedman's Judaism is probably most relevant to white nationalist...
Like out of nowhere.
White nationalist, quote-unquote, conspiracy theorists who endorse the lie that porn is a tool a cabal of wealthy Jews use to control the world and decimate the white population by tempting them to masturbate instead of procreate.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that soon. Since Friedman got involved with Pornhub, videos have been circulating on X and Reddit accusing him of encouraging pedophilia. Others list him alongside other Jews who have been involved with pornography or simply with dating apps such as Tinder,